Hi everyone, I'm Atul Agrawal and today I'm going to talk about Mysql queries. So before starting, let me give you a brief about Mysql. Mysql is a database management system which is used to manipulate databases. It works on top of MySQL, means SQL. SQL is structured query language. So before starting, uh, let's see the procedure to download and install it in your system. So for it, we have to go on Google and search MySQL download. So here you will see this link. So click on it and then this page will open. So here are two links, you can download any one of them. It is by Oracle, so it is official. So don't worry about it. So once a successful installation, we can write starting queries in this MySQL command line. It will show in a start menu. So open it. So here we can write any query. So now let's get back to our topic. So let's start. Before starting SQL, we have to learn about four major SQL commands. So the first one is DDL. DDL is a data definition language. In this, create, drop, and alter commands we use. And the second is DML, data manipulation language. So it contains a insert command, update command, and delete command. The next one is DQL, data query language. So here we use the infamous select command, and the last one is DCL, data control language. So in this we give permissions like a grant and revoke. So let's see the first command, that is create command. So create command is used to create databases and also the tables. So we will see here. I have opened my SQL command line. So here to create a database we have to write the command create database and then the name of our database. So I will write new DB. This is our database. So it has been created. So we can also see like it has been created or not. So we have to write show databases. So here you can see it is created. Like creating a database, we can also create tables. So for creating table we have to write this syntax, but this syntax will give us an error. The error will come because we haven't we only created the database but not selected it. So to select we have to write use and then database name. So we have selected the database. Now we can create it. Create the table. So it has been created. We can also see if it has been created or not. So as you can see, this is the table we have just created. So these are the data types which we use. This is integer, this is varchar, this is decimal, and this is date. So let's talk about the integrity constraint. There are four major integrity constraints. Constraints are rules enforced on data columns to ensure accuracy and reliability. So the first one is primary key. Primary key is used to uniquely define each record. Like the attribute declared as a primary key must be unique and it cannot be null. And another is a foreign key. When we deal with two tables having same column name, we declare one of them as foreign key. It is used to link a primary key to another table, and the next one is not null. So if we want any column to have no not null values, we can declare it as not null. And the last one is unique. If we want no duplication, we can use unique. So let's talk about another command, that is alter table command. We can use this command to change or modify our database table and like adding one extra column. So we can do that. We will see here. Like we can write a alter table and then table name, and we can write add column. Here email column we will add, and its data type will be a varchar. So as you can see, we have deleted it and I mean changed it. We can also see if the changes has made or not. So for this we have to write dsc command. This is special command we use to see the schema of the table. So as you can see, the email has been successfully added. So there is also an extra command called drop command. So we can use to drop a table, as well as we can also use to drop a database. For this we have to write drop and then table and then table name which we want to delete. So I'm not doing it because I need that table to explain you further. So now let's talk about the next command, that is insert command. So we, in the last step, we just created a table, but we had not filled the table with data. So to fill the data, we use the insert command. For this we write insert into, then table name, which is employee here, and then we write all its attribute, like here it is id, name and email. Then in next line or same line, it doesn't matter, we can write values and then the value which we want to add, here name. Notice I have used double quotes because the data type of this particular attribute was varchar, so we have to close it with our semicolon. And we can also see like it has been. So we have successfully inserted the data. So the next command is update command. So we can update the existing values. For this we have to write update and then table name, then set what we have to change. But one important point, that always use where clause. Without it you update every row in the table. That means if you don't use where command, it is going to update every record, but we don't want that. Like we don't want to give every employer 10% raise. We will want to give some particular employees who have done well, for example. So next command is delete command. So we can also delete some entries from which we have we have inserted some entry. We can also delete them. For this we again we use where clause, otherwise we will delete everything. The next command is select command. This is the command we use the most of the times. We use this command to print the data inside the table. For this we have to write select, then star from, and then table name. So as you can see, the data has been printed. We can also print some particular columns if we don't want each and every column to be printed. Like we have to print the name of only email name and their emails. As you can see, we have done it. So this was the select command. The next is filtering data, which is where clause. So we filter the data using the where clause. For if we want some particular data, we use the where clause. Like in this example, we use select command to display the data of those students who has age greater than 15. So these are the operators we use with the where clause, which is equal, not equal, greater than, less than, equal, greater, and less or equal. Next is logical operators. So if we have multiple conditions, we can use the logical operator along with where clause. Like this is one of the logical operator, AND clause, AND, which we use with where clause. And another one is in. We write it will print the name of all those students who live in cities Delhi, Mumbai, and Pune. Next one is pattern matching. We use it when we want to match some pattern, like we want the name of the students whose name start with J, so we can use like this percentile shows anything represent 0 or more characters. So we want name of the student whose name start with J, so it will print that. Another one, what if we want a name of the students whose name end with Sun, so we can write it at like this. So move on to another command. This is sorting command. For this we use order by. We use it to sort the result, and the default is ASC. With order we use two major commands, that is ASC and DSC. ASC stands for ascending and DSC stands for descending. It simply means if we want data in some particular order, we can use this order by command. So our next command is limit command. We use limit command when we are dealing with a huge large databases. If we try to print all the values, it is going to explode your system. So for this particular cause we use limit command, like we use this here. We write limit 3, so it will print only top 3 values of the result. So next are aggregate function. So Mysql has 4 aggregate functions, which is count, sum, average, max, min. So we write the syntax is that select average and then column name from employee. So employee is table name here. So it is going to print the average salary of the employees. We can also use count. So count will give us the count of the student, and sum has given us the sum of the salary of the employees. Max, we can also use max and min to get the maximum out of all the salary or minimum out of all the salaries. So next one is grouping and aggregation. So along with the aggregate function I just told you, we can also use grouping, which can be implemented by group by with having clause. So it is going to group the same. It is going to group the rows that have the same values, and having clause filters the grouped results. Like it will eliminate a result which do not follow the condition. So when we talk about SQL, we talk about joins. Because joins are used when we deal with more than one table, like table 3 or 4 or more. So SQL join combine rows from 2 or more table based on the related column. So majorly we use multiple joins are there. Majorly we use inner join, left join, right join, and I have not written it, but also outer join. So there are also some joins which we don't talk about much. They are natural join, equi join, and cross join. These joins are built on top of cross joins. So these are the syntax of all the joins. So let us see about the syntax of the joins. Like in this example, we are printing student name and course title from students inner join courses on. So let me explain you this. We have two tables, student and courses, and we want to name of the students and along with the courses they have joined. So student table doesn't have the course title and course table doesn't have the name of the students, so we have to apply join here. By applying join we can get the detail what we want in particular. So after joining we write an on clause. We write student dot, we only want the student who has joined the particular course only. So for this we use it. At the very end, this is subqueries and views. So we use subqueries when we want to write some nested queries. Here we write a select command inside another select command, and also there are views. Views are a topic we don't often use much, but here it is the syntax you can see, and you can also try it by yourself. So okay guys, this was all about from my side. I have also dropped the link of this particular PDF. You can download it and study it. And if you have any further queries, you can ask me in the comment section. I will definitely reply. And thank you.